Desire to learn. Version 10.3. Desire to learn's tools are settings-based. Your installation settings may be different from the settings used for this demonstration. You should expect to see discrepancies. Most will be minor. Desire to learn. What's new in version 10.3? How to use a rubric to grade discussions. This video will explain best practices for using a rubric to grade discussions in D2L 10.3. As an instructor, you can attach a rubric to a number of D2L tools, including the discussions tool and the gradebook. For ease of grading, the approach we recommend is to attach the rubric to the discussion topic as a reference for students. Then, add the rubric to the grade item and grade from this tool. And create one grade item for each discussion topic. Let's take a look at the process. From the Communication drop-down menu, go to Discussions. We'll select this topic, Spending Strategies, for our demonstration. Go to Edit Topic to see which steps should be done within the Discussions tool. Click the Assessment tab. First, choose a grade item. This links the discussion topic to the gradebook. Next, enter the score out of points. Now the topic has been connected to a grade item and assigned a point value. Next, add a rubric to the discussion topic. Click the Add Rubric button. Check the discussions rubric and add selected. The rubric appears with a red X. Students will be able to view the rubric from the topic before posting. Click Save and Close. This icon indicates the grade item is associated with this topic. Note that to grade the discussion topic, you also want to attach the rubric directly to the grade item. To do so, go to Assessments. Click Grades. This brings us to Enter Grades. From the Grade Items drop-down menu, select Edit. Scrolling down the Edit Item page. Again we see the Add Rubric button. Click the button to bring up the Select Rubric window. Check the Discussions rubric and add selected. Again you'll see the rubric appear with the red X. Click Save and Close. Now the rubric is ready for use in grading discussions. When you grade a discussion topic from the gradebook, the student will be able to view the rubric complete with individual scores and comments. Were this done within the Discussions tool, the student would not be able to view these details. Returning to the gradebook. From Enter Grades, Standard View. The icons for new posts are visible. From the topic heading, click the drop-down menu. Select Grade All. Scroll down the grade item page to find the students who have posted to the discussion topic. Also note the assessment icons. This is how you access the rubric. You'll need to open both links to grade. To start, click a submission icon to read the posts. This brings up a pop-up window that includes all of the posts this user has made to the topic. Scroll down to read the posts. At this point, you have the choice of scoring the post and providing feedback. But because there is an associated rubric, we suggest doing the assessment using the rubric. Click to close. Next, click the assessment ruler for the student. This brings up the discussions rubric. We can assign points for chosen criteria by using the radio buttons. In this case, the post was appropriate and relevant to the topic. But we'll take off a point on criterion 3. This results in 11 points for the assignment. Note that the text you've supplied with each point level provides feedback to the student. This is where the work of setting up a rubric pays off in time savings. When using a rubric, you will find less time is spent making repetitive comments. However, if you have the need to give specific feedback, you can do so by clicking the pencil icon. Here you can edit the score and provide feedback for the criterion. Once you've completed your assessments, again make note of total points and click Save. Click the X to exit the rubric scoring window. Note that the final step in this process is manually adding the score to the gradebook. This is not automatic and it can be easily forgotten. Enter the score and save. Scrolling down, we find the student grade recorded. Let's take a moment to review the process. From the gradebook, click the submission icon to view the post. Once you're done, click the assessment icon to complete the rubric scoring. Remember the overall score to manually grade the item and save. With that, the item is graded and ready for the student to review. How does the student see the rubric? To find out, I'll log out as the instructor and log in as the student. First, we'll go to Discussions to view the rubric. Click the topic heading. Note the rubric icon. Click the icon to bring up the rubric. By reviewing the rubric, the student can gain a better understanding of grading requirements before making a new post. Returning to the student's course homepage. Note the red dot on the notifications icon in the mini-bar. This alerts the student to the grade update. Click the link to go directly to grades. Clicking the assessment details link brings up the rubric. The student sees the completed rubric with highlighted text boxes, complete with scores and feedback. Returning to grades, in the student view, let's look at how the rubric appears with an ungraded assignment. Note the article's summary number 1. This grade item is linked to a rubric, but the assignment is not yet assessed. Click the assessment details link. Now we find the pop-up window is empty. The rubric will not appear here until an assessment has been made. If you want students to have access to your grading rubric as they are completing their coursework, we suggest adding the rubric to the Discussion Topics Assessment tab, as shown in this video. However, remember to do your grading from the rubric in the gradebook, so students can see scores and other feedback. This completes our video on using a rubric to grade discussions in D2L 10.3.